right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of spread, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high.
According to the athletic retailer, it will pursue sustainability incentives as the new facility, such as high efficiencies lighting and HVAC, recycled and environmental friendly construction materials, energy management systems, and recycling materials for the conglomerate and plastics. So pretty much they're letting them know, like, hey, we're gonna be up the part. They're gonna make it a top-notch type of facility. It says the Hillwood developer of Alliance, Texas, and Hillwood Construction Services will develop to construct this new project. The company said contribution on the facility is scheduled to begin this fall with in groundbreaking, and building phase is expected to produce more than 800 temporary construction jobs to the area. The facility is expected to open in early 2026 and estimated to bring 300 new full-time jobs to the region over the next 10 years. So they talking money. Like you said, you got to come with some money. And what's the benefit for us for letting you guys do this, you know? And looks like they worked out a great deal here. Says when completed, the new facility will join the retailer's other distribution other centers in Atlanta, Georgia, and then they got yeah, so they got that one. So they got already a distribution in Atlanta, Georgia from this already. So they're expanding.
I already know. Okay, I see you now with Dix. I see what they're gonna do. So they're gonna use, most likely they're gonna use their Atlanta-based distribution center to cover the eastern part of the U.S. and they're gonna use their Texas distribution center to cover the more western part of
Right.
the
Because it's a
United
neutral
States.
location.
Yeah, so it'll be two distribution centers. So each separate, like, so the Atlanta will cover the most, and the eastern to the midwestern southern part of the United States, whereas the Texas will cover more of the western to the Midwest, northwest part of the United States. Because it'll be easier if you split it into two, rather than having one sole distribution center. Whereas, say, like, if prime example, we'll say, like, with you being good example, you being where you are, and say we ordered the shoes on the same day from DSG. You got yours already. I'm still waiting 4 days for mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas if they just do like a Texas or somewhere where, like I say, where they can get cheap land, they can get a lot of land for cheap.
Yeah.
And what better place than Texas, right?
True.
They can set it up in Texas, and now guess what? Texas is going to cover the rest of the part of the United States for them.
Yeah.
Which is a smart deal, because now they can cover more area in two different locations. They can run business out of two different locations, and kind of almost pretty much double their numbers, because you got to think people, like, say, like in a situation like me, where if they're based in Atlanta, which is more on the East Coast, somebody on the West Coast will most likely cancel their order. Like, oh, this should take you too long.
Yeah, true. I can see that.
I figure out